you need to work like a man and be productive as man in order to get paid equally. This is what they say. But the question is, why is man made the standard or a norm? Why is only one gender is kept as a standard in order to meet it and attain equality? Well, half of the population of the world consists of females who are totally different, have different hormonal cycles and different bodily functions, need to meet a particular standard of that of a man in order to, have basic rights. Like, how dare you be a woman and actually ask for basic human rights? Exactly, why not? This is not okay. This is straight up misogyny, okay? Like coming up and saying that you need to do a particular thing like a man in order to attain equality is not okay. Two genders totally different need not to be compared for equality. They need to be treated the way they have to be in order to benefit both of them. The 9 to 5 job, which is actually then corporate world, is according to the male testosterone. Okay, the hormones of male ones changes every day. It rises up and then goes down on the same day. But it's not for the females. Tell me, even large population of females don't even know properly or have been educated properly about their menstrual cycles, and they are even not taught how to basically act according to it. And guess what? Even when you join a gym, males see it first because they are more prone to lose weight easily because of the testosterone hormones. Well, that's not for females. But yeah, why not? Just keep a standard of a man and push women to actually come up and meet those standards in order to attain equality. This is straight up misogyny and feeding the minds to be women's that they are not enough just being a woman and being the way they need to be according to the bodily functions, but in order to be taken seriously and in order to make their opinions matter, you need to act like a man. Why? This is misogyny and this needs to be called out. Something which needs to be normalized is talking about female menstrual cycles and educating them about it, as well as even using female dummies and female hormonal cycles for various scientific studies. Because guess what? Endometriosis is heavily underfunded. But guess what? Which is getting even more attention? Male baldness. Like, of course, male baldness is way more necessary than, a female endometriosis. And not only this, but in driving, if a person meets an accident, females are more prone to getting severely injured by 45% than man. Because guess what? The safety driving tests were done on a male dummy than on a female ones. Even the AC regulations are there according to a male hormone and their body type. Not even considering the fact that female bodies and their core a little bit way warmer than men's are. Not even this. Vasectomy is reversible than tubectomy is. But we as a society is so misogynistic that we do not even consider female as humans and just push them to, meet a particular standard of that of a man in order to attain equality. Why, when there are two opposite genders, need to be treated accordingly, according to their bodily functions? But of course, it's only a man as a set standard, and even if you are, a different gender, you need to meet that standard in order to attain simple equality, which is not okay, and this needs to be changed. It's like, certain mindset that if a female calls it out, you're considered witch or you're possessed. That was said earlier, and now at this time in 2026, it's different. You just quote misogyny with culture. You quote it with culture and religion, saying that, oh, this is written in culture in order to suppress women. And this is how you actually hold back the full female population in order to keep them suppressed and in control by using religion. So there's so many problems, but there needs to be a solution for it. the education system should make it compulsory for both the boys and the girls to study about menstrual cycles, and this needs to be compulsory for everyone to know what different phases, luteal, follicular phases, and like from menstruation to follicular phase, then the luteal phase, every phase needs to be studied, and how the working patterns and different places needs to be tested according to the female hormonal cycles as well, so it benefits both of them. And rather than just keeping a particular man as the only standard, keep two standards, like a particular productivity of a female which varies according to months, and that of a man which varies according to days. This is what feminism is. You need to test upon females, dummies, and according to female biological system as well, in order to attain equality in this world. This much needs to be done. There should be more funding need and more study needs to be done on PCODs, PCOS, endometriosis, almost faced by every single woman, rather than just covering it with, oh, it happens to every girl, having pain during periods is just normal, which is actually not. It's not supposed to be normal. It's not supposed to be normal, and if there are problem, it needs to be treated. Like, no matter how many endometriosis cases are there, no matter how many other period related cases are there, they're basically lined up and not given proper treatment to women, saying, oh, it's just normal, it happens in periods. It is not normal. This is not normal. Female medical issues need to be treated as important as male ones are. So we can basically do it by considering not only just male dummies or male hormonal cycles, but as well as females too. This needs to be started from the school life only, where from 6th or 5th standard, the girls in a co-ed school are taken to a different room to teach them about menstruation, and just think that the boys of the school not to be taken in consideration to teach them this. This needs to be done. Men or the boys of the school should also be having proper knowledge about it, rather than hiding it from them. Making the boys and the girls sit separate makes it even worse. Stop letting men think women are objects and they start objectifying because you keep them away, thinking that they are not human beings. This is not okay. This instills in their mind, and just coming up and saying normally, oh, men are like that or boys are like that, so they are supposedly going to come up and flirt with you. That's not okay. This is patriarchy. This is misogynistic. You are not holding man accountable of what he does. And rather than just coding it, oh, men are like that, boys will be boys. Boys are not like that, and you need to teach them how to properly talk to females rather than just thinking them to be an object. This needs to be taken in consideration as well, in order to, eradicate patriarchy from the roots and removing misogyny at its root as well, which is deep instilled into the society.